This is another one of those things, and if you've been with me for a while, for a couple of years, most of you already know that I sell Isagenix, which is a health and wellness company, and a lot of you have bought some Isagenix products. Well, I've kind of been off of my Isagenix thing for a while, although I've continued to take it because of all of my stomach issues. I've continued to still do my shakes. I haven't been promoting it as much as I was in the past because, you know, with Coach T, with all of the different products going on, with the personal training going on, with the online class, and I still have a 9 to 5, and this old brain can only hold so much. But, you know, when I do different things and I find out new things, I feel that I still need to pass it on to you ladies. And because of my ladies in the personal group training, because the nutrition piece is something that a lot of ladies have been having, you know, a lot of issues with, or not a lot of issues, but trying to make that simple enough in their life. And so we're halfway through the program, and some of the ladies have asked about Isagenix because they've heard about it in the past, or they've bought it in the past. So they're like, well, Coach T, on this program that I'm on with you, can I do Isagenix? And I was like, you know what? I would be amiss if I wasn't a coach that told them, yes, you can. So let me put that back out there. So talking to my associates, Wendy is here on the call. Awesome is on the call, talking to them, and Awesome was telling me about the new 7-day reset that Isagenix has. So I was like, you know what? Let me try it. And I'm already talking to them about other things with their nutrition. And then once I've tried it and I'm on board, then I'll present it to them. But it was like 2 ladies in the group that was asking. So instead of just presenting it to those 2 ladies, I said, I'm going to open it up to everybody in my Facebook group, everybody in my email sequence, everybody that I am personally training right now. Y'all 10 ladies that are having personal training with me right now. So I'm just putting it all out there, everything nutrition that I do or I've experienced. So here we go. So we're going to talk about the 7-day reset. And after the video has played, Jenny and Wendy are here to answer any questions that you may have, because they have the most up-to-date information concerning Isagenix since I stepped away for a second. And I just want you to get all of the complete information that you need. And then on tomorrow, I'll actually send out an email tomorrow with links if you're interested in purchasing it. You know, there is no, I can't find the word that I want to say, no pressure. There's no pressure, but it's like everything else that Coach T does. I put it out there and I let you make the best decision that you're ready for in your lifestyle. Okay, so let me share this video that's going to explain everything, so all you'll have are questions after it, right? So here we go. And I'm on the big computer tonight, so we're going to share this one.
It's 1 week until your class reunion, your wedding, your beach vacation, or maybe you just need to reset or begin a healthy routine. This straightforward routine was created to help you get results in 7 days, so you look and feel your best wherever you go. The Isagenix 7-day well-being reset, based on our clinically validated 30-day system. This beautiful box includes products to help you burn fat, manage stress, improve nutrition, and take control on your path to well-being. Let's look inside. 12 Isaline shake packets for meal replacement, 7 bottles of adaptogen elixir to combat stress, 3 packages of delicious plant-based snack bites to help you along the way with cravings, plus 4 bottles of Cleanse for Life to support your body's natural detoxification systems. When taken together, these products help you reset your body and mind from the inside out. It comes with an easy-to-follow guide, so you get optimal results. So, what happens in the 7 days, you ask? It looks like this. Days 1, 2, and 3 we call shake days. You'll have a shake for breakfast and a shake for lunch. And these are no ordinary protein shakes. They are jam-packed with 23 vitamins and minerals, and each one has 24 grams of protein. It's a complete meal replacement you can take anywhere. For dinner, eat a low-calorie meal of your choice. You'll also enjoy adaptogen elixir. This sophisticated fusion of ancient adaptogens and botanicals helps you adapt to stress. Day 4 is a cleanse day. It's our form of intermittent fasting. Drink a bottle of delicious Cleanse for Life in the morning with a snack bite, then another bottle for lunch along with an adaptogen elixir, then repeat for dinner and repeat again right before bed. Our bodies do some pretty cool things while fasting, like fat burning, cellular renewal, and detoxification. And for day 5, 6, and 7, simply repeat your first 3 shake days again. It's that easy. Now, if you love the results, remember that 7 days can become a month, and a month can become a year. And the next thing you know, it's a whole lifestyle. So whether you have an exciting life event ahead or simply want to give yourself 7 days to get on track, Isagenix 7-Day Wellbeing Reset is for you.
All righty, and I just want to throw something else in there before.
Hours training in a gym.
Let me stop this.
Sick of cutting out the foods you love, and you're sick of always feeling like that.
Stop that. Stop that. Okay. So let me get back to this. I just want to just throw this in here before we actually open up the floor. So they were talking about in the video about the shakes that you're going to be taking. And this is my book right here. Sorry, I have to cover my face. They were talking about the shakes and about the food. And I know you ladies always have this question for me. So that's why Coach T is already ahead of the game. You know, when you get your little packet and you get your book, they have barcodes in here, right here. So this barcode right here gives you shake recipes. You know, sometimes you're not just feeling just a plain shake and the, you know, in the mornings or in the afternoon, it's like, I need to spice this up. I need some ideas. So it gives you that little barcode. Also, when it mentioned the part about the 600 calorie meal, because I get this question from y'all also. It's always like, well, Coach T, what does a 600 calorie meal look like? Also in here, there's another barcode where it gives you ideas. It gives you recipes for the 600 calorie meal. So really, there's nothing that you need to do but buy the products. It gives you all the directions. It gives you the time of day approximate that you're doing what on what day. And it also gives you some ideas on how to spice up that regular shake and also some ideas on what a 600 calorie meal looks like. And you're only doing this for 7 days. So anybody has any questions, this is where Jenny and Wendy are going to come in and ask any questions that you might have that Coach T cannot answer for you. All right, let it go. Unmute yourselves. Anybody? Don't everybody rush to the mic at the same time.
Myself. Okay, there I go. Hi, good evening, everyone.
Hey there, Lo. I know that voice. That lady been about this Isagenix. She's always asking me. So she's one of the ladies that inspired me to actually put this out here because she's always asking about it because she's always concerned about her health and doing the best thing for her. So I'm not surprised that she's the first one to the floor with a question. Ask your question, Lo.
I have a question. My question is, if I purchase this product, would it do anything by me having high blood pressure?
Okay. Wendy or Jenny, one of y'all want to answer? I don't know, Jenny.
I'll answer. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Wendy. Hi, everyone. Well, what we would normally do is if you're taking any medication, what we would recommend is you run it by your doctor and really, all the products are all natural. But the reason why we say this is because we want to make sure if you are taking any medication or dealing with a doctor on a regular basis, that he takes a look at it and we can provide all of the information as far as ingredients or really whatever he needs to look at, we can provide that. So that's what I would say is if you are dealing with a doctor for any type of issue or taking medication, I would recommend you just run it by the doctor. But we've had plenty of people who have had high blood pressure, diabetes, you name it. I had breast cancer. So Again, they are all natural products, but our recommendation would be to just run it by your doctor just to make sure he gives you the okay for that.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for that question, Ms. Lowe. Anybody else has a question they would like to ask?
On the shakes, I'm not a. Can you pick your shake flavor? Because I don't like chocolate. I know
Yes.
this is a silly question, but I'm not. I'm not a chocolate person.
And I love chocolate, Marilyn.
I like the
We can't be
vanilla.
friends. We can't be friends. No, you can. There are two flavors that you can choose from, the vanilla and the chocolate.
I like to use the vanilla because you can add berries and stuff and change the flavor profile. With the
Yes.
chocolate, I find it's a little more limiting. So for me, the vanilla just gives you way more options of like adding some blueberries, or if you want to change it up a little bit that way. So
Yeah, that's true. That's why I buy all flavors. But that is true. The vanilla does give you the option to really change it up, where the chocolate is just a little bit more just overpowering. All
This is
right.
Georgia.
Thank you, Ms. Awesome, for answering that question.
This is Georgia.
Hey, Dr. G.
My question is in reference to the shakes. Is that the shakes made with water or milk? What? Milk products?
Well, these particular shakes are whey. They're undenatured whey shakes. So it's the highest quality of whey protein that you can get. So yes, to answer your question. And what we would recommend that you do when you make the shake is just mix it with water. You can add some ice, and the consistency, because it is a whey based shake, will be very creamy. So and you can change the consistency obviously by adding more water, more ice, or however which way you like it. If you want it to be like soft serve ice cream, you can even make it to be like that. So, but it is a whey based shake.
Okay. And can I add a banana to it?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Of course. That's what Trennis was saying with the QR code that's in the booklet. It will give you some ideas. But yeah, of course, if you want, like Jenny was saying, adding blueberries, that's one of my go-tos, bananas, strawberries. If you wanted to add a little scoop of peanut butter or almond butter, you could do that too. So that's what's great about having the shake recipes in there, just to give you some ideas, you know?
Wow.
Give me peanut butter.
Well, I'm sold.
Butter.
Okay.
Someone had a question in the chat, and I know she's one of my clients, and she has put her question in the chat. She wanted to know if the protein powder is only whey or is there plant-based?
So there is a plant-based shake, but it's not available in the 7-day system itself. But what you could do is buy the products individually and build your own 7-day system using the plant-based shake. And, you know, Coach T can totally help you build that pack on your own, where you would get 1 canister of the plant-based powder, you know, a pack of the adaptogen elixir, you know, the snack bites, and a cleanse juice. And that would give you everything for the 7-day, because there currently isn't a plant-based option in that 7-day. Exactly. But you can build your own.
Yeah, because that's what I do. Because I do the plant-based, guys. I do the plant-based because I don't do the whey. So what I did is I just substituted out my the ones that came in the box and used my own plant-based protein powder. I just like mine. It tastes better than y'all's anyway. It don't have as many flavors, but we getting there. We working our way up from when I first started a couple of years ago. I got about 4 or 5 now. I got blueberry and I got banana. And I got my strawberry, my chocolate, and my vanilla. So we've worked our way up from the first 3. Anybody else has any questions?
I got a question. It's Tracy. I'm not on video because I'm driving.
That's okay, sweetie.
Is it isoline, the shake? Is it isoline shake?
Isoline shake.
It's
Is
one
it?
called ice. I've
It's
seen
the
ice.
it's the isoline shake, the whole blend isoline shake. Is
Okay, all right, okay. And how much is for the reset box?
It's 175.
Okay. All right, great. And you get the 4 little small bottles of ice of cleanse. I've done it before. I've done
Oh,
Yeah.
Isagenix before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
did the
good.
whole
She
I
did
did
the
the
whole
30
30
day.
day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Well, this 7-day would be a great way to jumpstart you back into it, Tracy.
Yeah. Yeah, Tracy did the actual 30 day. Yeah, so it gives you the elixir has these cute little bottles right here. Just pin myself right here. So it gives you everything that you need right here. And then the cleanse comes here. You don't have to mix anything. Remember, Tracy, in the other one, you had to mix it up. Everything is just shake the bottle and drink it. And this is the elixir. And then you have the snack bites.
And those are plant
right here. And then you have the shakes that come in the individual packets. Like I said, I'm using my own plant-based. So you have everything that you need for all 7 days. The only thing that you're going to be preparing yourself would be your one meal for those 7 days, except for your cleanse day. Your cleanse day is when it has everything for your cleanse day. That's when you're going to be using the cleanse, and you're going to be using the elixir, and you're going to be using the bite. So all of that's your 7-day stuff. And these shakes are for your other 6 days with your one meal. And like I said, in the book, it has the little barcode, the little QR code, I'm sorry, where you can actually get some ideas for your 600 calorie meal. So I am day 4. I started Sunday and I had my cleanse day yesterday. So, yeah, so I'm almost done, and it's so pretty, and it's like I just put everything back in there, so when we go back on the road like we used to do, like Tracy and some other people and my sister, they've come to our Isagenix event, so I have this nice beautiful box, so when we're back on the road, and we go back out and we do our thing. All right, anybody else has any questions that they want to ask us before we close this out?
That's a great deal. That's that's like you pushing yourself to like streamline. That's a great deal. That's a great reset, because when I did the extra program, we did the cleanse that for 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
And can you add the green apples? Like, I could, because when I did the cleanse, you could do the green apple, you could do the snack bites. Is that one of the snacks you can have during the cleanse time?
Well, what they the way that they have it laid out is on so it's a little bit different because you did the 30 days, so you were used to having the Ionic Supreme, which is not in this. Instead, you're going to have the Adaptogen Elixir, it basically does the same thing. So on your cleanse day, it's going to have you take your snack bites, and it's going to have you take your Adaptogen Elixir. So I'm sure, green apple, if you wanted to swap out, if you didn't like, for whatever reason, the snack bite, you could swap it out for the green apple, but I wouldn't add something additional into the regimen that they have set up for you.
And these
Okay.
aren't the
All
snack
right.
bites that you remember, Tracy. These are our new plant-based snack bites. These are like cinnamon rolls. They're like little cinnamon rolls, and
Okay.
delicious, and they're a lot heartier. You're thinking of those little chalky pellets that we had in the 30-day thing.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I hated those
Yeah.
things.
The struggle was real with those. Yes.
Yes. No, this is
Yeah.
like Isagenix 2.0. It's so much better. Like, we don't have to take those chalky pills anymore. We have these delicious snack bites, and they are plant-based, by the way.
Yep. So it works for me. That works. So that whole box works for me because I have my own stuff, all my own plant-based stuff, just for my stomach issues.
But what is the flavor of the liquid stuff that you have to drink?
Isn't it mango? What is it?
The cleanse for life is peach mango.
Peach mango,
it tastes like peach tea.
Yeah.
Okay.
In my opinion, I love it.
Uh-huh.
I love it.
Okay.
Me too. I really like it. Yeah.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
was good. It was good, Dr. G. You could sit there and you drinking, you didn't know you was even cleansing because you just drinking. It's good.
Wait till
And
you
the-
try that cinnamon roll bite. You're gonna be like, what?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
good
Tracy's
too.
probably tried everything, the candy and everything. Tracy was on
Yeah.
that for 30 days.
That now I'm not a Reese's peanut butter person, but Shanice let me try one. It was like, I think it was the peanut bliss.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. It was life.
They really have some really tasty products, because it's hard to do something and you're not feeling it as far as taste wise, because of course that's where everything lies with us as human beings, is in the taste buds. That makes a decision on which way we gonna go. We going left, we going right, depending on what our taste buds said. We don't worry about the health aspect, although we should. That should be first and foremost, but we kind of let our taste buds drive almost everything. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. All right. All right, ladies.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Nothing.
How do we order? How do we make an order?
I'm gonna send out the links tomorrow in the email, and I'll actually make the cart. So I'll make a cart with the vanilla flavor, and I'll make another cart with the chocolate flavor to make it very easy. All you would have to do is just click on the link, put in your credit card information, and buy the product and have it shipped to your house. That's it. That's all you have to do. So I'll make 2 carts and put it out there and send everybody on the email list. I'll send you that information tomorrow, and all you have to do is click and buy. Yep. You don't have to go through Coach T. You don't have to pick it up at the store. You don't have to catch me on the corner, like with my stuff. Just gonna come to your house. All right.
When do we start this 7-day? Are we gonna do this as a group, or
I'm gonna put it out there, and how I check in with you ladies every week, and I kind of like, that whole personal training thing is personalized to you. Like I've done everything else. It's personalized for you on when your lifestyle can accommodate it. I don't want to put parameters on you and say start it on this day. So if it's something that you think that you're going to do, like I've done everything else with you, think ahead of time on when is a good time for you to start. Just let me know, so that way I can, be ready to answer any questions that you might have, or even be able to walk you through your box when you get your box delivered. We can actually go through that if you have any last minute questions about it. So it just depends on when you're ready to start. So everybody, because everybody in the group is on different things. Everybody's doing different things in the group.
I would also say that if you have any friends that aren't in this group that you think would want to do the 7-day with you, get them on board, get your own little group together and make them a part of Coach T's larger group. But it is a lot more, there's more accountability. And I think it's more fun when you've got, some of your best girlfriends doing this with you, Then when everybody's cleansing on the same day, you can all complain together and then feel victorious the day after,
Like she and I did. Jenny and I came in together because we worked at the studio together. And Wendy, that's over there in the corner, her and her husband Pete were clients at the studio where we worked at. So we were already all a family. So Jenny and I came in it together, and like we have our session together. Like, girl, like we even traveled and went. We went on a company trip together, and it's like, it was good to have somebody, because the struggle was real, guys. I'm not going to even lie to y'all, for that 30 days. And Tracy knew, because Tracy had my phone number, and I had to get her through that 30 day. That struggle was real.
Yes,
and like
it was real.
Yeah, to have somebody to rely on and to understand what you're going through, because then she might have a weak moment, or you might have a weak moment where y'all can go. But it was very seldom that y'all were both down together. So it did make it much more doable, should I say,
and there's a little more freedom in this 7-day. I think it's a little more freedom. And it's a lot easier to manage, so even if you want to rinse and repeat the 7-day 4 times in a row, you're going to get all the benefits of the 30-day, but in a much easier format that I find adapts to everybody's lifestyles just a little bit better.
Yeah. Yep. I think you're right. because to ask somebody to commit to that for 30 days was a lot, but I think this is more digestible to do it for 7 days.
It's
And-
easier to wrap your mind
Yeah.
around. You
And
know?
then you can tell after those 7 days, you can definitely tell how your body feels. You'll definitely feel the difference. I'm not going to say that you're going to lose a lot of weight in 7 days, but we know, because I've talked to you ladies here, everybody is not, that's not their main priority. You know, your main priority here is for better health. That's what everybody's told me, is for better health. So you're definitely going to feel it, if nothing else, after the 7 days are over.
Yeah, and Trennis, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna like piggyback on Jenny. Most people that I've coached through the 7-day, they love it and they want to continue in some way. So whether it be like Jenny said, like if you want to do back-to-back 7 days, or if you wanted to do some other type of maintenance that, you know, Trennis could help you set up, or maybe I've had people who have done the 7-day and they're like, you know what, this isn't so bad.
Yes.
I feel amazing. I want to try the 30-day. So, you know, there are different options. It basically, like Jenny said, in a simple regimen that you're following, it's a lot easier than jumping into a 30-day, but it gives you a taste of how the system works. It's a little bit different, but it sets you up for you know, something else for the future. So there are options for you.
Yep. Thank you so much. Anybody else? Anyone else? We're coming up almost on our 7:30.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What do you eat when you on this regimen? Nothing?
No, you have.
No,
Go ahead, go ahead, Wendy.
oh, on your shake days, so you are on your shake days, you're going to have 2 meal replacement shakes, and then you will have a 400 to 600 calorie meal. We can provide you with with a food list of things that are recommended and things that we recommend you avoid. If I mean, it's just suggestions. And then also, like Trina said, there is that QR code that will give you recipe ideas for, you know, what am I eating? What's 400 to 600 calories? That's all provided in the brochure. But we can give you food lists to show you what is recommended and what is recommended to avoid.
Okay, because I'm gonna need that, because I really don't eat anything. My trainer's been telling me I don't eat enough calories as
Yes,
it is.
she does not. We're not gonna put you on blast, but you put yourself out there already.
Well, I'm gonna say this for somebody who has a hard time like eating the right macros or getting the right calories in. These meal replacement shakes are set up with the perfect balance micros. You've got your micronutrients, your macronutrients, and it's a great way to get things that you're not getting, you know, because Coach T's obviously fussing at you, you know.
Yes.
Get this shake in your body twice a day, and you're already winning, you know, beyond where you were when you started, because you're going to be feeding your body from the inside out for the very first time, and then balancing that with a 400 to 600 calorie meal. Like, you're going to be a lot more satisfied than you think you are, because it's not about deprivation. These shakes are incredibly filling. And like I said, you're going to be feeding your body. You're just going to start feeling those cells start to wake up and those nutrients doing what they need to do, especially if you have had a hard time eating and you're not getting enough calories. This is a really good way to do it, and in a way that you can still achieve your fitness goals. And then that dinner, you know, 400 to 600 calories, if you're keeping it on the leaner, healthier side and heavily, you know, with some vegetables and good carbs, that's a big meal. 600 calories is a big meal, you know? So, and like Wendy said, the recipes are in the book with the little QR code, but for someone who's struggling to get the proper nutrients and the proper calories, these shakes are going to take everything away and just give you the magic potion. Not like I like to say anything's magic, but you know, if you're not getting what you need to eat, this is going to give you everything in one, you know, super drink. So
So how does this
Can
play
you also consume water?
absolutely, you should definitely consume water.
Oh yeah, definitely. Never go without the water, Lo. You know that.
A gallon of water a day,
Yeah, but
lady.
okay, that's what I wanted to know.
Okay. What about on those days that I want to go to the gym and do my weight training?
Hit
Making
those
sure,
weights.
yeah, making
Hit those
sure,
weights.
okay, making sure that I'm getting enough carbs in.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I work out even on my cleanse days, but on those shake days, it's perfectly balanced carbs, fats, and proteins. So
Okay.
you're going to be having everything you need to feed your body. And then when you have that meal that night, if you did do weight training, maybe go heavier on the protein with the meal, do a larger portion of chicken or something.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Okay, ladies. Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. All right. I would like to thank Wendy and thank Jenny Awesome for actually joining us on tonight's call. Thank you, ladies, so much. I really appreciate it. And I know my ladies appreciate it. And don't forget, ladies, I'm going to send out an email tomorrow. And hey, I mean, we've had Jenny on before, but I think we had like problems. This was like months and months ago. So, we could definitely do this, every couple of months, something new rolling out. We could definitely blast it out to everybody, let you know what's going on. Coach T is all about keeping you guys informed, especially when you're trying to do the best thing health-wise for your body, because it's just not about one thing. And what works for one person might not work for another person. But I am definitely here to share with you everything that I learned and everything that I can get my hands on. So if nobody else has any questions, if we're good for tonight, thank you, our Isagenix associates, my friends, my co-workers. Miss y'all. And for my ladies in my Facebook group or in my personal training group, I will definitely be in touch with y'all on tomorrow. All right. Everybody have a good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.
This is good. Thank you.
You're
Everyone,
welcome.
have a safe night.
All right. Bye-bye. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Mhm.